One more time for Seth Johnson, everybody. So a little about me. I have a girlfriend. We've been dating for like a year and a half now, and things are good. But she gets mad at me because I'm always really suspicious that she's trying to set me up in a trap. And the only reason I think like that is because I've been caught in a lot of traps. Like if you're a mouse, and you've watched your entire mouse family just be systematically slaughtered by mouse traps, eventually, you're going to come to the realization that that cheese isn't always free. Here's an example. She bought me an Xbox One for Christmas, which on the surface sounds great, but there are some unexpected consequences that come with your girlfriend buying you an Xbox. Mainly that she gets to decide when and how long I play it for. It was Christmas Day, all I wanted to do was play this thing. We could do her family's Christmas, do my family's Christmas. Get home, I get it unboxed, plugged in, ready to go. I have a disc in my hand. When I hear, oh, so you're really just gonna play your Xbox all night? I mean, the holidays are about spending time with people you love. And what I said in my head was, yeah, I'm just gonna play my Xbox. Someone that loves me bought it for me, and I think this is what they would want. But what I actually said was, because I'm a pussy whipped shell of a man, was, you're right, I'll play it later. Let's do what you want to do. Meanwhile, I'm just staying up drinking Red Bulls, hoping I can outlast her. It's like the only time in my life I've ever really thought about roofing a chick, and I wasn't even gonna fuck her. These are jokes, guys. I would have definitely fucked her. And a little while later, she hits me with some Jedi mind trick shit. She's like, that North Face jacket you got me, that's like my favorite thing ever. What's your favorite thing ever? This is where I should have stopped and thought about it for a second and realized I might be walking into a trap. But I'm an idiot, I didn't. I'm just like, easy, babe, my Xbox, I love it. She's like, oh, so you like your Xbox more than the scrapbook I made you for our anniversary? I mean, I worked really hard on it, and you made a big deal about it, and I just can't believe you like some electronic piece of shit more than something I made for you out of love. First off, that's baiting, and that's illegal. You can't do that to deer. You can't just throw a bunch of food out into a field and wait for those things to walk up so you can shoot them in the head. Where's the sportsmanship in that? And of course I like my Xbox more than I like my scrapbook. You have any idea how hard it is to strap a headset on a scrapbook and scream racial slurs at children on Call of Duty? Nearly impossible. The Xbox is pretty cool though. It's got an Internet Explorer app on it, which means I can now watch porn on my Xbox. Ooh, indeed. A little bummed out, though, it's turned my computer into a $500 iPhone charger. It's ridiculous. I search for so much porn, Google's starting to get judgmental with me. Like, I type in POR, and the first thing that comes up is porn addiction, which I get, that's fair, you got me, Google. And the next thing that comes up is porn counseling. And I'm pretty sure I have a good idea of what that is, but in my head, I just really want it to be like a high school guidance counselor for porn stars. Listen, Mercedes, if you would only apply yourself, you could suck so much harder. The last thing that comes up is porn mustaches. So not only is Google trying to tell me how to live my life, and now it's telling me what I should look like. I just think I need a more tolerant search engine. It's hard to believe I have a girlfriend at all, really. I'm pretty sure she hates almost everything I do. She's always complaining that I'm on my phone too much. All you do is look at your stupid phone. You never pay any attention to me. Well, listen, honey, if any of the shit you ever told me was half as interesting as the stuff I'm looking at on here, we wouldn't have to have this discussion. The other day I came home from work and my girlfriend, she tried this new kind of hair dye, and it turned her hair like an orangey color, but it was supposed to be platinum blonde. What do you think about that? I think I'm trying to have an intellectual debate with other scholars on the internet about how long it would take a group of monkeys to invent the internet if all you fed them was LSD. And you're coming to me with some hair dye bullshit. I can watch people have sex on this thing. If it starts cooking and cleaning, you're gonna become obsolete. You are one iOS update away from being replaced. I'm just kidding. My girlfriend's pretty cool most of the time. She's not like most chicks, but every once in a while she pulls some shit that is exactly like what you'd expect from a woman. Like the other day, I was on this website called Reddit, And on Reddit, there is a section called Gone Wild. And what Gone Wild is a place where broken girls can go post pictures of their boobs so guys can be like, oh, those are nice, vote up. And there was a girl on there who was posting naked pictures of herself, and she was paraplegic, disabled, and bound to a wheelchair. And I don't know who was taking these pictures, but they weren't selfies. I can't imagine the amount of trust you have to have in another human being to just level with them and be like, listen, you know I don't get a lot of attention from men because of my disability, and it would really make me feel a lot better about myself if you could just drag me out of my wheelchair and take all my clothes off, and then maybe pose me in sexy positions, and then put me back in my wheelchair, and take pictures the whole time, and upload them to the internet so a bunch of anonymous men can be like, that's weird, but I like it. And I just imagine her mom's like, no, honey, it's your day. We're going to do what you want to do. Let me get the tripod. The best part about it was this girl's screen name was Disabilicious. So I show my girlfriend, and I'm like, babe, you got to see this. And I'm expecting her to be like, oh my God, how brave of her. I hope she writes a book and gets an Oprah's Book of the Month Club. I just think it's a really interesting, I don't know, whatever girls say. But no, she just looks at me with dead eyes and says, she doesn't have that nice of a body. She hasn't walked in a decade. Thanks, guys. I'm Logan Cook.